Hi guys! Welcome to a day in my life in Baguio Central University Senior High School. So today, I'm going inside the school campus, doing the protocols and going up our university stairs. A little tour guide. This is our school lunch. So spacious, right? And I'm going to do our position paper for our subject English for Academics about the implementation of mandatory ROTC in Baguio City. Oops, I'm already late for my class. Got to go. So I'm in my class right now waiting for break time. Okay, so it's break time. Now I'm here meeting up with my friends and there's a time chismis going on.
Hello guys, this is serious. What's your topic?
Our topic is about ROTC.
So my friends talk about the mandatory ROTC. It's all about reviving of mandatory reverse officers training corps, which is highlighted on the persona of President Marcos Jr. So my friends told me about the advantages of it, like promoting nationalism and character development. However, it is arguable because this will be implemented mandatorily for the students to join this program, which I think is not sufficient for everybody. So, I interviewed some of the grade 11 students here at our university since they are the possible students who are going to take the program if it will be implemented next school year.
Do you agree on the implementation of mandatory ROTC?
No.
No. No, no. No.
No. For me, no. No. No.
Disagree. Hindi po. No.
No. No, I don't. Hindi. No, I don't agree.
No.
Hindi po.
Hindi po. No.
Hindi po. Hello, vlog. No. Hindi.
No po.
No.
No, ma'am.
I don't agree po.
Hindi po.
Hindi po.
No, hindi po.
No po. I disagree.
I disagree.
No, I disagree. I disagree.
Hindi po.
Disagree.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am Zeryl Bakwa, your host for today's Talk to Talk. Welcome to the show. Today we are going to do something a little bit out of the ordinary because usually we do formal talk show, but today we are in a cafe, so it will be a little casual talk show. So without further ado, let me introduce you to our special guest for today, Mr. Earl Smith. How are you feeling today, Mr. Smith?
It is an actual honor to be invited here in this Papuan. And second of all, this place is splendid for the people of this talk show.
I agree, Mr. Smith, but if you're near Baguio, you can go here. It's really accessible and very affordable. So, our topic today, I'm not gonna lie, people, I think we're gonna get cancelled. Just kidding. Anyways, have you heard about this specific topic going around lately? And I think there was this rally about it yesterday.
Oh, I think it was it about the rally about the mandatory ROTC that is going to be implemented in the future?
Oh yes, it is about the mandatory ROTC. Do you mind if I ask you what's your opinion about mandatory ROTC?
Honestly, for me, I would totally disagree about this mandatory ROTC being implemented.
I see. Why so?
I think given on the variety of considerations like physical and mental health, and time, choice and consent, I think some students just could struggle with this implementation. Like some working students could interfere with their time management, and some students just are vulnerable on the physical and mental health that would be hard for them. And some teachers are not qualified to teach ROTC. As we all know, they are not trained for this exclusive activity, ROTC.
Yeah, I see. I get the factors because some students don't have the time because they have their own priorities in life, and I think this ROTC would be a problem.
Yeah, and
right?
have you heard about the issue that happened in Santo Tomas University? I think it was back in 2002.
I think.
It was resolved when another student was.
It was very controversial.
Yes.
What happened there? I think it was dismissed.
Yeah, it was dismissed because of the. I forgot the law that was implemented it was college, I think.
I see. So you're saying that if it failed,
Yes.
then why should it be implemented again, right?
Yes, that is some of the factors why I would disagree about this implementation. Why would they do it again?
I see your point. Thanks for sharing your thoughts with us, Mr. Smith. But I think there's someone that would like to join us here today. Let us all welcome Miss Angelica Landicho. Hi, Miss Angelica. Glad you could make it. How was the trip?
Well, first of all, wow, this place looks so good. Actually, it was super traffic on the way here because there are people rallying and there were no passageways.
Another rally?
Yes, I think. And I've heard it's about this mandatory ROTC.
We were just talking about this.
Oh, I think mandatory ROTC is not that bad.
Do you mind sharing us your thoughts?
Well, I think mandatory ROTC gives us opportunities and benefits as a student, and like training us to be good leaders, to be prepared at all times, especially in times of need. Additionally, in ROTC, we can learn skills like teamwork, values, and unity. Plus, ROTC gives experience to those students who want to be military officers in the future. Plus, it can also help our country and the people around us.
I see your point. Yes, actually, it would help the students to be disciplined because, well, there are some knowledge that could be learned only in ROTC, right? What do you think, Mr. Smith?
I think it would be good if it was not mandatory.
Well, actually, I have a friend here who will have a thoughts about mandatory ROTC.
Let us all welcome Miss Angelica Landicho's friend. Welcome, Miss Venus.
Hi, thank you.
what are your thoughts about mandatory ROTC?
For me, actually, the both sides have points, but for me, if ever the mandatory ROTC will be implemented, it should not be mandatory because students have freedom to choose, and let's not forget the fact that ROTC is not for everyone. So that's all. I think.
I get your point. It's like if it's mandatory, it's dismissing the freedom of choice of these students, and like Mr. Smith said, it is not for everybody because of the physical and mental vulnerabilities of the students. So yeah, I both see your points, and thank you for sharing your thoughts in this show. But so while we're at the cafe and it's getting really loud in here because of course we're in a public space, that's all for today's talk show, and thank you again for being here.
Hello po. Have you watched the talk show?
Yes, we heard about the mandatory ROTC.
Yes, the implementation of mandatory ROTC in senior high school. I'm wondering, what's your preference on that kind of topic?
For me, mandatory ROTC, I really disagree for that because if ever they will implement the mandatory ROTC, it is not safe for all the students, and not all students can able to take a risk for that mandatory ROTC.
Oh, you have a good point. How about you?
I believe if the mandatory ROTC would be implemented in the future, it would be okay. If it would be voluntary, not mandatory. Because forcing someone to do something that they are not capable of, wouldn't that be inefficient? On the other hand, I do believe that ROTC would be beneficial to our country and ourselves, especially as we are surrounded by powerful nations like China and the US. Implementing ROTC as early as now would be a good move towards a stronger nation.
If you're the first batch who's going to take the program, which is the mandatory ROTC, do you think our preparation is already enough to manage that kind of program?
No. I think no, because I'm incapable for my strength, and if ever the training is really, really hard to discipline us, I cannot manage the situation.
How about you? Do you think that our schools, privately and publicly here in our country, is already prepared, or they have already capable to manage the program?
I believe nowadays the majority of schools are ready to cater those kind of activities, especially because especially now that we transition from online classes to face-to-face classes, I believe universities or even the public schools have enough room to do those kind of events.
Hi, hello, this is your extra person, and today I will tell you the main topics in this video. Now, ROTC is like a military activities that will be implemented in the near future in the level of senior high school, just grade 11 and grade 12, which we do not agree with. We strongly disagree, for most of it have negative impacts. It is best to be implemented if it is voluntary and not mandatory, because students and teachers may have not the capability to do it.